setup done. I was trying to record me like with a time lapse doing it, but my phone ran out of storage, so I had to quickly delete. But I have my tray or my stand up $10 plushies here. These ones, I have the little fluffy cow, and then I put a butterfly beside it. Bumblebees, the roses, those are gonna be single stem. The rose bouquets, cows, and then the mini bouquets as well. I'll do like a tour of the venue because it's actually really big. Like, I think this is the biggest market that I've done. There's a lot of people. It's already started. I just have to get my square set up because it was like freezing rain outside today, so it was hard to get here on time. Like, it just goes for miles. Very good. So basically what this is the Canadian craft market is on this side, I guess. I don't know. And then there's like a gluten-free expo happening over there, which is great because then I can get snacks, but I'm going to show you. Yeah, okay, so this is the other side. There's lots of stuff going on. I think there's like coffee and stuff over there. And this is where most of the gluten-free stuff is, which is cute. Lots of vendors. I think there's over like 100 vendors or something. Some cute stuff. Very fun, very fun. There's a lot of like 3D printed art here, which like, I don't know. Is that fine? Like 3D printed art? I've heard like controversies about that, but whatever. Some fun little baked goods. And then made good is here. How fun. I love made good. I think I've only showed this once, but I always bring my lucky mallard with me to the market. So we're gonna put him behind where I'm sitting here. I think I'm gonna munch on this soon, but I swear to God I brought the vanilla flavor. I don't remember bringing apple cinnamon. I don't really like apple cinnamon that much, but I'll eat it because there's nothing else. I found it. Okay. The problem with this market is it smells too good. So now I'm like really hungry all the time, but oh my gosh, those are yummy. I did my first sale. It was a single sunflower. Anywho, yeah, single sunflower, which is fine. It's getting kind of busy because it just opened. We shall see. I will say, I don't like how large of a gap they left between all the tables. It's just too much. Or I don't know if like a vendor canceled and didn't show up, but it's just there's too much space in between my tables and it makes it look weird. I don't know. I had to double check that I didn't book like a big area and I didn't, so. Table tour. Fluffy chicken sold. Random stuff. And then I put this like leaf flower thing. I'm gonna sew these because the bees got sold, so now I have a space to fill. So I made the little feet. And I'm gonna put them on the box that I had the bees on. I didn't think the bees were gonna sell because I didn't think they were that cute, but someone liked them, so. First one done. I don't know if I showed these yet. I showed them on my Instagram, but they're like jelly cat dupe, but better because they're homemade. I'm gonna put him beside my square and then I'm gonna move these around because I don't know. I'm not vibing with these over here. So capybara sold. The two bees are gone. I'm gonna make a sign for these guys because they need a sign. It's cute. That's what the table is looking like so far. I think it's funny because we're at a gluten-free expo. It is also, I don't know if you can see, but like crazy packed in the food area here. So all the traffic's like moving upwards, which is nice. A lot of people have stopped. I think we've done 70 in sales so far and it's an hour in. It's fun. I went to throw out my garbage and they're selling gluten-free cake pops. You know how hard it is to find gluten-free cake? Actually cheap. They were 2 for $5, which is really good. And then I need to stop spending money, but this mini egg cake, which I'll probably put in the freezer and eat it in a few weeks. Chicken nuggets are being added to the table. Okay, I'll do an update. One cow left, which I'm surprised about because usually these cows, I bring them to markets and they don't really do that well. Someone came to buy a chicken and then I donated a chicken to like the giveaway that they're doing here. And then I don't know where to put him. I'm thinking when that cow sells, I'll switch this to the chicken nugget box because I'm going to make a bunch. But for now, I don't know where I should put him. Is it morally wrong to put the chicken nugget next to the chickens? Like, is that bad? Oh well, it's staying there. But yeah, so far I've had only one flower sale, which I've been noticing recently. A lot of people have been asking for like the patterns and stuff, but hopefully these sell because I don't want to get rid of them. Thank you so much. I've decided to add these like little horns to the cows, so I'm going to do it to this one too. But yeah, quick update. Cows are gone, so I put the flowers in there instead. Still no flower sales. Like, what? And then chit and the chicken. Hi! Update. Okay, so flowers have sold. I've sold 3 of the roses, like the individual ones from there, a mini bouquet, and then now I have I have 1 cow left, and like barely any flush. I'm hoping those go, because I don't need them, but yeah, and then I put some others here, and then I put 2 pastas, like that. I think there's like an hour of the event left, but it's still pretty crowded, like, especially at the front where all the food vendors are, but over here, a lot of the craft people that are in the craft portion of the market have said it's been like kind of slow over here, but it's still steady. Look how empty this table looks. Cows are gone. I have 4 plushies, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a lot of the bouquets have been selling now, so I got rid of some of those. A rose bouquet, which is the only one I've sold. And then the single stems are also going. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm manifesting that someone gets the little hamster, because a group of girls walked by and they were like, I'm just a girl, and I'm like, yes, that's what it is. A lot of people think it's like a guinea pig, but no, it's the hamster meme.
Yeah, that's a mini.
The market is done. I'm sorry if you can hear my heater in the back. It's freezing in my room right now. But we're going to do a little market recap. I sold today on Square and with cash. I wasn't accepting e-transfers like I usually do. While we're talking about this, I'm going to eat this gluten-free cake. I like that market a lot. I think I was saying the only complaint I had was that the spaces were too far apart, because I think it was 6 feet, my 6-foot table with a 10-foot space, so it looked kind of spaced out a little bit, which is fine, but it's just like, I don't know, it made me look tiny. Very well planned. Foot traffic was crazy. I think that was the biggest market I've ever done vendor wise. There's over 100 vendors, which is crazy. Everyone was really nice. I met 2 people that watch my YouTube channel, and I have one of them at the end of the video that I'll show. Or did I put it before? I don't know. This is the outro, so I probably put it before. Lots of other crochet people, but everyone who crocheted was doing different things, which I really like. I don't like when they have a crochet vendor like me. I'm doing flowers and small plush, and then they'll have another flower vendor and another plush vendor. Like, everyone was doing different types of things. So one crochet vendor was doing a different style. I think it was the Burnett yarn, that style of plushie with that chunky yarn. So we weren't similar, so we both did well. I actually surprisingly did not buy like a lot of stuff, which is crazy because I was in a room full of snacks and I love snacks. I only bought that cake and then 2 cake pops, 1 for me, 1 for Spencer. So but overall, I can tell because I've done so many markets which ones are planned well and which ones are not. This was a very well planned market. The location was really nice. Again, foot traffic crazy. It was a ticketed event too, so you had to pay to get in there, which means, and that's what I kind of like that, because the people who are paying to go you're paying for a ticket to enter the event, which means they're more than likely going to pay for something, like want to spend a lot more money at that market, and they did. I did a lot of flowers this time, not a lot of plushies, which I should have done a lot more plushies. I always forget how well they sell. I was left with a chicken nugget, hamster, one of the pastas, and then a duck that I've just had for a couple markets now. Load in was super easy, load out was even easier. I made a lot of friends, it was great. And for finances, let's do a little chat. Like I was saying, I was doing Square and cash. The majority of my transactions were cash, which I love. So that was nice. And then I made $798 and I only did 120 on the Square, which is cool. So the rest was cash, which I love that. The Square is fine. I just prefer getting cash. So that was good. Whatever 798 minus 120 is, that's the amount of cash that I made, which is really good. It wasn't like a too long of a market. It was from 10 to 4. So that was nice. I like a market with a later start time. I got there around 9:30. The thing is, the weather was terrible today. The area that market was in is Mississauga. There's a huge, severe freezing rain warning in the morning, and apparently a lot of places up a little bit more north had no power and were just shut down, so we were really worried that the foot traffic wouldn't be that good. I love when I meet people who watch my YouTube channel, because I kind of forget sometimes when I'm making these videos, it feels like I'm just talking to myself. Like, I know I'm talking to myself, but it feels like I'm just posting into a void. And then I think every market that I've done so far, from me doing markets my whole life, I always meet at least one or two of you guys, and it's really fun. Like, it makes me feel like I'm actually posting for a reason, you know what I mean? So that was cool. But yeah, I really love this market. I'm hoping, because it's a bit of a harder market to get into, this is the first time I did it. It's called the gluten-free expo was called Gluten-Free Goodness Expo, and then it was combined with a craft market called Craft-Canadian, so like Canadian craft Canadian, big jumbled word. Organizers were very nice. I didn't get to talk to any of them, but they have been really nice on social media. They're very communicative and all that stuff. So I hope I can do this market again. I'm hoping that this summer I do a lot of markets. I want to do a Mother's Day market. I want to do the Bread and Honey Festival in Streetsville. I've been going to that since I was a kid. And just more outdoor markets. So I mean, if you're in the area, if you're in the GTA in Canada, and you know markets that need vendors, send me a text. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that I didn't do any market prep for this. I was trying to focus it more on being a market vlog because I haven't done that. Next market I'll do prep / vlog, but yeah, this was just a vlog. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you liked the stuff that I made. If you did, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And follow me on Instagram too, which I will have linked down below. I'll see you on the next one. Yes, I will. Bye.